Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia, and today we're doing a very different style video for me. We're doing a chatty Q&A, get ready with me, and I'm gonna be honest, I have the simplest getting ready routine ever, hence why I never film videos like this. I also have nowhere to be, nowhere to go. I do wanna get some content photos for different brands that I work with, and I've been getting tons of questions about how I dry and style my hair when I dry and style it, aka when I have somewhere like important or nice to be. So I'm going to take advantage of that question, show you guys exactly how I've been drying and styling my hair because I'm obsessed with it, and also answer a ton of random other questions while getting ready for the day. So let's go. All right, jumping right into this. The first question says, how do you get those perfect loose waves / curls? This thing right here. I talked about this in one of my Amazon hauls. I do have it linked on my Amazon storefront. I bought this over a year ago. I'm obsessed with it, and now that I actually know how to use it properly, I'm even more obsessed with it. So you will need one of these like blow dry brush volumizer things, but it is so freaking worth it. I think this was like $20 to $30, and it's the only thing that you need. So I literally just dry my hair with it, making sure my roots get really dry, and then I kind of split my hair into like 4 sections on each side, and I go away from my face and just twist this barrel, get my hair all the way down and kind of form like dreadlocks, and then I just leave them there. I let them like dry, marinate, sit in those curl wave dreadlock type things, and then I eventually like brush them out with my fingers and they look perfect. So let's do that. All right, dreadlock curls currently marinating, and I did kind of lie. You will need a flat iron, or like I'm sure you could use those other curler things if you have like curtain bangs. You guys have all probably seen what I'm talking about. I don't have those curler things, and I like to just kind of straighten and curl the ends of my curtain bangs. And I also have kind of frizzy hair if I dry it. If I don't dry it, my hair is not frizzy, but if I do dry it with like a blow dryer, it gets kind of frizzy at the top. So I kind of just take the straightener through my curtain bangs, obviously, and then through like the top layer of my hair to kind of lay down those like flyaways and frizzies. So I did lie, you will need a straightener if you're like me, but if you don't have curtain bangs, then you probably would be fine without this, especially if your hair isn't that frizzy. But I also just prefer the way it looks when my bangs are like more finished looking, so running the straightener through them definitely helps. And I think I have like a weird cowlick, so sometimes they like lay strange if I don't do anything to them, which is perfectly fine. I'm sure a ton of people have that same problem. And also, another question that was asked was like hair care tips, and I'm probably the worst person on the planet for hair care tips because I literally wash my hair, shampoo, condition every single day, usually twice a day. I live in Florida. I'm sweating like constantly because I go on lots of walks outside in the sun, I work out, like I'm just a very active person, and I'm like a sweaty person, sorry if that's gross. So I usually shampoo and condition my hair twice a day. Totally not necessary because I literally have the least greasy hair in the world. Like even if I didn't wash it after my workout, it wouldn't be greasy. It's just me. I feel gross if I don't wash my hair. So I shampoo and condition it pretty much twice a day, and a hair lady told me that that's perfectly fine as long as your hair can handle it, and my hair does just fine with it, and I literally use like Trader Joe's shampoo and conditioner. Oh, and for my curtain bangs, I pretty much just straighten them and then kind of like curl the ends. I also don't even know what kind of straightener this is. This is just like a spare one that my mom bought and left in the guest bedroom or guest bathroom. So using that, and I'm just kind of like taking the top pieces and straightening it out, kind of flattening out all those frizzies. And my hair is still kind of like somewhat wet. It's all part of the process. You just let it marinate, like I said. But that is how the curls work. I'll brush my fingers through them in a little bit so you guys can see. But like I said, they've got to sit. We got to give them a little bit of time. Anyways, back to the actual question about my tips for hair care. I really don't do anything besides shampooing and conditioning. I also do swim in a chlorine pool. So since swimming in a chlorine pool, I have added one thing. I have one actual like hair care product, and it is the Frey Skincare Argan Oil. I literally just do like a few drops of this in my hand, run it through my hair, and then I'll like sleep with my hair in a French braid or something. I do that every night after I swim in the pool. So if I'm not swimming a ton, I won't use it a ton, but it does make a huge difference. It makes my hair so freaking soft. I don't know like the proper amount I'm supposed to use. I just do like a few drops, rub my hands together, run my fingers through my hair, braid it, go to bed. And it always ends up feeling so silky smooth in the morning. So if you're looking for like a sleeping hair mask, I highly recommend the Frey Skincare 100% Organic Argan Oil. I'll link it down below, and you can always use my code Julia Merwin for 20% off all things Frey Skincare. I'm obsessed. I'm literally sweating. I'm gonna try to be quick with the rest of these questions because there are tons. The next one says, how do you stay so motivated to work out all the time? I actually just did an Instagram post about this. It's not motivation at all. It is simply just my lifestyle. It's something that is just ingrained in me at this point. It's a habit. It's something I love and like genuinely look forward to doing each day. So motivation does not play a role at all. Like, yes, I have goals, and those goals kind of motivate me, but like, it's just like eating breakfast. It's something I do every single day. It's a habit. It's just who I am. So motivation is kind of a bunch of BS. It only takes you so far. My tip is to just make it a habit, make it part of your lifestyle. All right, like I said, these are very random. Next question says, how many personal training clients do you work with at a time, and how exactly does your business work? So I always talk about how I have like a FaceTime client session, or I'm doing some client programming, but I never actually talk about my business that much. So I kind of like this question. I currently have 9 personalized program clients. So those are clients that I either have had previously in person, like in Pittsburgh, and then they switched to completely online, or clients who have just found me online and we just simply train via online personalized programming. So for them, they go through an initial fitness assessment just like my normal clients. I take them through a questionnaire just like my normal clients. I get to know them. I get to know their goals, what equipment they have access to, kind of like their lifestyle, how many days a week they can actually train, and then I make them a program personalized to them, their goals, their lifestyle, the equipment they have access to, like their fitness level, and they work through it on their own. I check in with them each week. I am really struggling putting this earring in right now. I check in with them each week. Typically on Sundays are when my clients will like weigh in and check in with me, and we chat about how the week was, if we need to change anything for the next week. I always have access to my clients' programs, so I share their programs with them on Google Docs. So they have access to it, I have access to it. I can see how much weight they're lifting, I can see how many reps they do if I give them like a rep range, and I can kind of like adjust and modify from there. So yes, I do write out the whole program at once. I offer 6, 9, and 12 week options, and then of course they can continue on. Like for example, I have one client who I just finished up another 12 weeks for him, and he's just been continuously doing 12 weeks, 12 weeks, 12 weeks for way over a year now. I'm so freaking proud of him. He has made so much incredible progress. Like, it blows my mind how consistent he is, how much progress he's made, like truly incredible. And then I have 3 clients that I meet with via FaceTime, and we do like one-on-one FaceTime sessions. They're in their gym or their home gym, and I'm obviously in my house talking them through their workout, helping them choose what weights to use, making sure they have the correct form. So the FaceTime sessions are typically for the people who need the accountability. Like, they won't work out unless I'm there with them, and I'm all for that. Like, I love that. Or if they're people who really need help with a lot of form. My personalized program clients typically are really confident in their form, they have great form, and they're confident in working out. They just need that guidance in terms of actually programming their workouts. Because at the end of the day, if your workouts are programmed out, you're gonna get to your goal and your result that you want so much faster than just doing random workouts. So I think my 9 personalized program clients are really seeing that. They're seeing the progress each week, and it's really cool to see them all working closer towards their goals. So I currently have 9 personalized program clients and then 3 that I meet with on FaceTime, and that's kind of like, I would say my max would be like 15 total, just because I want to keep that personal aspect in it. I absolutely love the whole like one-on-one part of personal training and getting to know my clients and getting to know their lives. Like, I think it is so freaking fun. So I would say about 15 people would be my absolute max, and I freaking love what I do, but that's how it works. Just as I suspected, I am chatting way too much about each of these questions, but we are moving on to my face, which is very simple. I wash my face with the Frey Skincare Purify Me in the shower. This is like my go-to everyday facial cleanser. I'll also link it down below. And once again, you can use my code Merwin for 20% off Frey Skincare. But I wash my face with this in the shower. However, if I have makeup on, aka mascara, it is literally the only makeup that I own. I don't believe in makeup, okay? I don't know how it works. I don't understand it. I think it's a waste of money, so I only have mascara. So if I use mascara, I use the Frey Skincare Cleanse Me, because this one is like foaming micellar cleanser and makeup remover. So there you go. If you were looking for a good makeup remover, this works great on mascara. I don't know about anything else, because once again, I don't own anything else, but it works great if you're trying to get mascara off. And now I'm putting on my favorite vitamin C serum, also Frey Skincare. You guys have probably seen this before, but it is just the Frey See Me. It smells so freaking good. I am obsessed with it. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really know what vitamin C serum does. I don't really know much about skincare at all. But all I know is I love the way this smells, I love the way this feels, and I hate oily things, okay? Until I found this. It's like a very dry oil, so moisturizing. It is just incredible. So I put it on my face. I don't know the order I'm supposed to do this in, but I put it on after I wash my face. And then I go in with the Protect Me. This is their facial moisturizer, and it is SPF 30. They do have like a tinted moisturizer one. I will use this like if I'm going out to eat, going out with like family, friends, like want to have like a very even skin tone. I'll put on Glow Me or Glow Me Plus. They're a universal tint, so they're supposed to work on all skin tones. I personally love them. They work great with my skin. But for today, I'm just going to use the SPF 30 Protect Me. This doesn't have any tint or anything to it. It is just like a white facial moisturizer, like sunscreen lotion. So I'm about to put that on my face. But let me actually read the question. This next one says, you said you were in a reverse diet after your cut. What is a reverse diet? Basically, a reverse diet is when you slowly, steadily, incrementally start bringing your calories back up after a cut, because no one wants to be sitting at their super low cut calories. That's not really good for your metabolism. So after you're done a cut, a lot of people will go through a reverse diet to build their calories back up while maintaining that weight loss or fat loss. So a good rule of thumb, at least what I like to go by, is increasing by about 50 calories a day, increasing while also keeping an eye on your weight, making sure you maintain that weight loss while slowly building the calories back up. That's pretty much the best and like simplest way to explain a reverse diet. And like I said, 50 calories. Sometimes you can go like 50, 75, 100. It kind of just depends on how your body responds to that little increase in calories. but I think it's really cool to see how your body responds to that increase in calories and just how your body responds increasing them after a cut. Like, it's all just so fascinating to me, and I'm glad that you guys are curious about it too. All right, last thing I'm gonna do is just go in and add some mascara. Don't laugh at me. This might be disgusting and probably not sanitary at all, but this is the only tube of mascara I've ever owned. I do have one more. It's like in my travel like toiletry. I just opened it when I was home for Thanksgiving, but it's like still in my travel toiletry. This is still my first tube I ever bought my senior year of high school, 2015, and this thing is still going strong. It's probably on its like last leg. It's kind of getting dried out and there's like less goodness in it, but still gets the job done. Can't complain. And we're gonna get into the next question. It says, what skills would you say you needed to start your own business? So if you're unfamiliar, I started my business as soon as like the COVID lockdown started. Like, everyone was sent home from school. I was a personal trainer at school, so I obviously lost my job, and I was like, well, I hate sitting around and doing nothing. Let me do something in the time being. Like, who knows how long we're gonna be inside and like gyms are gonna be closed, so let me just go online and see what happens. I basically just wung everything from the start, didn't know how to start a business or do anything, so I watched a whole lot of YouTube videos and got the job done. Absolutely love it. So freaking thankful that I did that. So I guess you could say that was like a blessing that came out of COVID. I don't know. Skill-wise, I guess you would just need like a strong work ethic, be very passionate about what you're doing, because if you're not passionate about it and if you don't love it, you're not going to want to work at it. And also just like determination, because it's going to be really confusing, especially if you know nothing about running and starting a business. And if you're not like motivated and determined to get the job done, like, you're not going to even want to learn about how to do the things. So definitely be passionate about what you're doing. Definitely have a super strong work ethic, because when you have your own business, you are working 24/7 at it and you don't get paid really, because everything you make goes back into the business. So you have to love it. That would honestly be the biggest piece of it. All right, rapid fire. Most important aspect of health and fitness in your opinion? I would definitely just say consistency, because at the end of the day, the best workout routine and the best diet for you is the one that you can consistently stick to. Next one, do you prefer working in a group fitness setting, your personal business, or for a gym facility? Definitely my number one would be my personal business, obviously. I love it. It is like my child. It's my favorite. However, I freaking loved working in the group fitness setting simply because of the community, the people you meet. Everyone's pretty like-minded. Everyone loves fitness. Like, it was so much freaking fun. I didn't really like working at like a box gym. I don't know, I just didn't like the setting. I liked being one-on-one with my clients, but I didn't like how there was always people around. You had to share tons of equipment. Like, I didn't like that. I don't even like working out at box gyms, hence why I have my own garage gym. Like, that's just not my type of setting. I wasn't a fan. How has your personality helped at each place you've worked at? I guess more so my love for health and fitness and helping people has helped me more than anything. I'm pretty outgoing. I love talking about all things health and fitness, and I like talking about my own personal experiences. So I would say being outgoing and kind of like motivational and very positive have definitely helped me the most. I'm very open-minded. I'm always like smiling, bubbly, and happy, and I think that makes me like more approachable for people. So maybe that has helped me. And obviously like my work ethic, because I love what I do, I want to work hard at it, so that's probably also helped me through my jobs that I've had. Next question says, do you / have you done any kind of intermittent fasting? And yes, I did experiment with intermittent fasting after school. I did enjoy it, but it doesn't work with everyone's schedules. Like, it only worked with my schedule during that time in my life. I wasn't in school anymore. I didn't have a job at the time besides starting my own business. I could work out whenever I wanted. Like, I was very flexible. So the 16/8 like intermittent fasting method really worked with my schedule. It took about a week or two to get used to, because I'm someone who wakes up and is starving. So it did take some getting used to. I did really like it. I enjoyed like the experimental part of it, I did see some great results. I definitely was able to limit my calories in more since I had like a shorter eating window, but now I don't do intermittent fasting at all. It doesn't work with my schedule. I'm up way too early. I stay up pretty late. Like, it's just not realistic for my current lifestyle, and I have such a great relationship with food. I know how to track calories and macros if I want to do that instead. Like, it's just not necessary for me, but I did enjoy experimenting with it. Next one, what does fitness mean to you? Basically, like I said before, it's a lifestyle. It's something I love. It's just health in general. I love putting my health first because you only get one body. How do you want to treat it? Think about it that way. This one is a long one. It says, as someone starting their own fitness journey, but knowing a certified personal trainer is what you want to be, what would you suggest focusing on more? Your personal exercise or completing courses? I don't think this is something that you have to focus more energy on one or the other. It depends on like your timeline. If you want to be a personal trainer sooner, obviously kind of prioritize that coursework so you can get into actually being a personal trainer. But at the same time, you should always be focusing on your personal health and well-being as well. Next one, how to eat healthy while going out to eat, alcohol, drinks, and how to keep it healthy. I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not drink at all. I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like the way it makes me feel. So I drink water. So that's probably like the healthiest drink option. I don't know anything about drinks to tell you healthy alcoholic drink options, but I guess I would just say like the lower calorie ones. I don't really know how that works. When it comes to choosing foods, I always go for like a grilled chicken, grilled fish, even like steak, and then like a healthier like steamed vegetable side if it's a restaurant like that. Or you could get any type of like fresh salad, get the dressing on the side, because oftentimes places drench their salads in dressing to the point where it's just not even an enjoyable salad. But a lot of times I get a salad with the dressing on the side, make sure there's a good protein source in there, or I get one of like the main plates with a big old protein source, some healthy sides, maybe a side salad, maybe potatoes, steamed vegetables, something like that. Just choosing whole food options would definitely be my biggest piece of advice. Foods, you know, are just like one ingredient. Yes, they're obviously gonna add other things into the mix when they're cooking it, but it's better than getting like something deep fried or something just made up of a ton of random processed things. Like, just stick to whole foods. Next one, what are some tips to getting back to working out after being injured? I have dealt with countless injuries from gymnastics. Honestly, slow and steady, trust the process. It's gonna take time, ease into things, make sure you're actually cleared, make sure you're safe to do those things, and then work with what you can do and don't stress about what you can't do. Next one says, how can I get up in the mornings at 4:30 because I just go back to sleep? I actually just filmed a morning routine a few weeks back, so definitely go check that out. There's gonna be more tips, but I would say make sure you're going to bed early and then only set one alarm. Make it a non-negotiable. You have to get up on that one alarm. Pretend like it's work you're going to. Maybe it is work you're going to. If it's work, you gotta show up. All right, last question, and I am so freaking glad someone asked this because I've been meaning to show you guys, but it says, how's that mini massage gun you got? Would it be a good Christmas gift? Let me go get it because I am obsessed. All right, this is it. It is from Bob and Brad. It's actually two physical therapists that like work together and started this like massage gun company. First of all, it's so mini compact, like perfect for travel. Love the little carrying case. It unzips, and then there are 5 different heads for the actual massage gun. I charged mine the other day and truly incredible. But there's also tons of different like settings. So you just put in whatever like massage gun head you want, hold down the power button, and then you can cycle through all the different settings. It is truly incredible. It showed up one day while I was doing a leg day. Actually, the mailman brought it right into my garage gym, and I was like, thank goodness, I need this, because it was like my first week back after being home for Thanksgiving. So obviously I was so freaking sore from being back to my heavy lifts. It is incredible. Highly recommend. I'm pretty sure it's like $70. I will link it below, and I think they actually gave me a discount code too, so I will link that code below as well. It's pretty darn light. Like, it's way lighter than my big massage gun that I have, and perfect for traveling. So it obviously has this like prong head. It has this flat circle one. It has this pinpoint one. It has this like springy flat one. And then it has the classic foam ball head. I just love it. I love the little carrying case. I can travel with it. And I love how it's not like an arm workout to use it. Like my other one is so heavy. My arm gets so tired using it that I just don't really use it. This one is perfect. I'm obsessed. And once again, I'll link it below. All right, last thing I want to talk about before we brush through these curls, but I have to show you guys a new CRZ Yoga item. It is the Butterluxe scoop neck cropped long sleeve, I believe. I'll put the actual name of it on the screen and I'll link it down below. This is in the color mauve and I got it in a size medium because I typically get mediums if it's like cropped or long sleeve just because I have like a little bit bigger upper body. I'm obsessed. I have the Butterluxe long sleeve like crew neck, so the higher neck, but this one is scoop neck. Oh my goodness, guys. And it's the Butterluxe material, like you just can't go wrong with that. And I feel like this style of shirt is so in right now. Like the tighter sleeves, the cropped length. Oh my gosh, it feels incredible. Also, big fan of this color. Also proud of myself for getting the color. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I just love the Butterluxe material too. Like it's so freaking soft and like sleek while also somewhat athletic, but you could like dress this up, dress this down. Big fan. Okay, now let's brush our fingers through these. Someone on my TikTok told me to never brush out curls, but I always do it. See, look, now we just get like these perfect waves. And there you have it. That is how I do my hair. So easy, so cute, and it has like that finished look to it. I don't know about you guys, but when I use the heatless curl thing, it doesn't look as presentable, I guess you could say. Like it doesn't look finished. Maybe it's just my hair texture, but like this is definitely the way to go for me, my hair. I prefer this way more. It honestly takes less time. It takes like 5 minutes to actually dry it and do the like dreadlock curl twist things. And then I probably leave it for like 5 to 10 minutes, brush it out, good to go. Big fan. And I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I have been chatting for far too long. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing this chatty Q&A get ready with me. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you all next time.